Let's talk about it. So, spilling some brand tea. Exposure does not pay the bills. And did they want us to come to y'all and say the things that we said, say everything that I just said, right?
And more.
They also wanted to take our content and post it across platforms.
Hey lovelies, today is Monday. Me and Zay have a very busy week. So first of all, it's like a content week. We're in October, we're in the last quarter of the year, and we are trying to go hard for you guys, okay? If you are new here, welcome. My name is Sierra. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that way you guys don't miss out on anything that me or Zay or that we post. And let's get into this vlog. There are a couple of things on this list, and I want to show you guys how I maintain my big fluffy fro throughout the week. Somebody asked me what's my nighttime routine for a type of style like this, and it's really very easy. Quick way you can refresh your big fro without having to do much is to just do what I'm about to show you. So yeah, this is my hair, how I wrap my hair up at night. Like I said, I will show you guys how I do this later. But because I gotta go, let me just show you what I do to zhuzh up my fro really quickly. If you want the full tutorial on how I got my style, and you wanna know I got my hair to go from this to this, check out the last video. And yeah, this is what my hair looks like right now with no fluffing or anything. And like I said, I have a full tutorial on how I grew my hair to be this length and really the better version of this style. This is like day 3 of this big fro. This is day 3 of this big fro. So if you want to see what it looks like fresh and all of that good stuff, check that out. But in terms of what me and Zay have to do, it is a content day. We're really excited for the stuff that we have planned for you guys for October and November. And see, like it's already good. And like that's it. Like I just take my scarf off and fluff it out a little bit and just keep it pushing. Like it's really and because I'm in a rush, I'm not using any products or anything. That's why I'm like, if y'all want to see how I got this style, y'all definitely should check out the last video. But aside from that, me and Zay are good. I don't know if you guys know, but Zay, she actually got injured, so that's why she hasn't been able to do a lot of the hair videos and stuff like that. But it's okay, because when she comes back, things are going to be like better than ever. Like we have a lot of good stuff planned for y'all. Right now, me and her are about to head to the cafe to get some work done. We have to edit some content. We have to do some upkeep and respond back with our clients and check in with them and see how everything is going with that. And everyone's been doing amazing. I'm so happy that you guys have been enjoying your natural hair consultations. I'm so happy that you guys have been loving meeting with the Zay and working with her one-on-one so that way you guys can grow your hair longer, healthier, thicker, and stronger. So we love y'all, lovelies, and we appreciate y'all for supporting us always. And we're excited to just show you guys a little more behind the scenes. 1, because you guys have asked, and 2, because we think it's so important that you guys stay updated with us and updated with the community. So like I said, I'm done. I'm not going to do nothing else to my hair until the nighttime. So if you guys want to see how I wrap my hair so that way it can be easy, so that way you can just go out on the fly like this, keep watching, and I will check in with y'all later.
Y'all, I'm just sitting in the car waiting for your girl to get in because we are supposed to be on our way to the cafe to do work, but that's not gonna happen, so we're gonna have to pick a restaurant. It is 4:51 p.m. We have been practicing, just picking a spot and doing our work there, so that way we don't get like, you know, just kind of like bored going to one location. Oh, my finger. So your girl accidentally put her finger inside of an emulsifier. I will explain. I've been working on some hair stuff, period. That's all you're gonna know. Well, you can know this, yeah, like, you know, as a part of my consultations, I make specially tailored products for the clients. So I was working on developing a hair product for the client, and well, nobody lives in a mansion yet, so the kitchen is shared. I was trying to hurry up and clean up because someone needed to use it after me, and I forgot that the emulsifier was on. So what ended up happening was I was holding it where the button is. I was literally cleaning the blade, and you can see how I ended up needing 16 stitches. So yeah, I literally have been in a car for at least 5 minutes now because I told your girl to come meet me, and she's still not here yet. But essentially the fit is this denim bralette that I made. We have an all denim outfit going on right now. Hair is an afro. Sierra has been literally helping me do everything, so my hair is not, no, she really did help. She put a braid in my hair, and then I took it out. So this is like what it's looking like after about a week, and now she just is joining me. Hey y'all. So your girl has joined me. Okay, so she's joined me now, but yes, now we can finally pull off and see where the day takes us. I'm trying to be back in the house at like 9 or 10. Because we haven't been outside all day. And so yeah, do you have anything to say to the vlog?
Well, hey vlog, hey y'all. We have to get a stand so that way we can get this whole situated. We just graduated from our phones to this amazing camera, so that's exciting. So please bear with us while we learn how to adjust. But I don't have nothing to say. We have to see where the day is going to take us. We are not going to be driving. I mean, I guess I could hold it while you drive. We got to figure out where we're going to go. So I love you guys. We will definitely check in with y'all once we are safe and sound where we're supposed to be.
The bookstore, like we said.
Yes.
And we're about to go in here, see what we can see, and then we will be back.
Hey lovelies, we made it. So we actually decided to finish up our work in Barnes & Noble. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Azay loves to read, okay? Like, she has always loved to read, and I think she's going to tell you guys more about that later. But we just decided to go ahead in the bookstore to finish up some work. I had to do a lot of editing, and Azay had a lot of plans to send, but she wanted to just take a break to peruse the bookstore, and we ended up seeing one of her absolute favorite books, which we're going to tell y'all and show y'all in a hot second. But we have a lot of work to do, so we're going to go ahead and get into that. And yeah, this was one of the shorts that I was working on. It was in promotion for the big fro tutorial that I already had made, so I'm just showing y'all a little about that. And yeah, me and Azay was like, look, we cannot get into what we wanted to talk to y'all about until all of our work was done, because the tea is hot, okay? The tea is so hot. And this is what the final short or TikTok reel, whatever, this is what the final came out looking like, and I loved it. Big fro using no heat. I mean, that's why we're your faves, okay? Because we be delivering the content that y'all like to see. Oh my god, and somebody was like, this is signature hair, staple hair, and I'm like, y'all have no idea just how much this really is my staple. So yes, that's the completed Instagram reel, TikTok, whatever.
This book right here, you have not read, if you haven't read this book right here. You want a good book to read, to get into some things? Read this book. Read it. Recommended by Azay. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't finished it. But ever since I picked it up, I could not put it down. And as an avid reader, meaning, one of my birthday wishes as a child, I asked my mom to take me here to Barnes & Noble. And I spent a good amount of money. You should read this book.
Before I Let Go by
Kennedy Ryan, baby.
Kennedy Ryan.
This is a good ass book. That's a good book. Everything else I can't vouch for.
Nice.
Y'all, let's talk about it. So, spilling some brand tea. Because y'all know y'all girls is quite influential. Because no number can quantify the amount of impact you have on a community. Especially when it comes to being online. And y'all lovelies are very powerful, hold a lot of buying power. With that said, brands be wanting to work with the kids. So don't get it twisted. And that's also the reason why people be letting y'all know to start your content creation journey. At this point, there's people online teaching people how to become content creators without even having any following. Enter UGC creators. And if y'all want to get into that, you know, I'll link some pages down below or whatever. Just let me know in the comments. Or yeah, like you can even become a content creator and get paid for your content without even having a whole bunch of followers or a platform or nothing.
Right.
So with all that said, yes, brands be wanting to work with your girls. And obviously we can't say any names, but they really be trying to try us. And
it's not even in us. Let me just preface by saying we're not just speaking for us in general. It is a known thing that Black creators do not get paid nearly as much as our other counterparts. And not only that, Black creators are so underpaid, undervalued, and disrespected in the content creation space. It makes no sense. We do not compromise our integrity or our morals or whatever just for the sake of receiving PR from any kind of brand, even if they're huge with millions upon millions of followers. We don't accept PR and have to be contracted to say only good things about a product because someone grants us a gift or because it's a part of a contract. We don't do that. We are not afraid to say no. And if you're an up-and-coming influencer, content creator, whatever, do not be afraid to tell these brands, no. God qualifies you. You do not have to accept pennies or chump change or nothing at all. And you don't have to compromise your integrity and your morals just for money. I get it. We all need resources, but God provides for you. You don't have to go do something that's against what will be good for you and the community that you've built trust in and built just because of $1. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to come on here and say that any brand is the best brand for something that I don't use, that I don't believe in, that we don't believe in, and that we know does not work for the people in our communities. So just keep that in mind, because people are crazy.
And this is and just to give clarity, on why she's saying that is because, all right, this brand sent us a contract, a gifted contract, and they wanted us to, upon the terms of the contract, like upon us accepting the gift, they wanted us to come to y'all and say, after not using it, that those were the best products on the market, that no other brand in terms of the stuff that they sell was better, and they wanted us to do all of that, to say that their products were damage free, all of these things. And that was for just a gifted contract. They didn't even want to pay us. Pay was not even in the conversation. And once pay became a part of the conversation, they started getting iffy. Now, what we were going to do was obviously we said, wait, we have to renegotiate, because you clearly want us to go to our community, go to our community, use our influence, use our credentials to sell your product. That which, and they also wanted ads rights usage, which is another very important part of content creation. Like I was telling you before about UGC creation, you can become a content creator, not necessarily influencer, but a content creator without being an influencer. And one of the first things they're going to tell you about being a UGC creator is that you have to charge for your content, the content you made, to be used. So not only did they want us to come to y'all and say the things that we said, say everything that I just said, right?
And more.
They also wanted to take our content and post it across platforms. And I understand. You see a whole bunch of influencers every day who may be doing those things, who may be alright with that because it's exposure. But exposure does not pay the bills. And if you are a content creator that's up and coming, obviously people are going to tell you different things. People are going to tell you new stuff that you may not have seen before.
Right.
But that's not this. Like, what we do and what we say and what we advocate for is not going to be the same things that the general population is doing.
May be okay with.
And may be okay with. That's not the whole point. That's the point of having your own mind, having your own boundaries, having your own sense of self-worth. You have to understand that it's a whole new game out here. There's many ways that you can. 10 years ago, when influencer first became a thing, especially in terms of YouTube, yeah, these brands, and some of them weren't. Like, if you talk to some of these, some of the big influencers, they were also taking deals with companies that were paying them chump change, where they didn't make any money, where it was literally
just PR,
paying you in exposure. Because they didn't understand how much buying power their fan base had. And now you see these people with their own brands. I don't have to name these influencers. You know who they are. Influencers that we watch. Influencers that we came up watching. They don't do brand collabs anymore. You know why? Because they didn't get paid for it. And if you see a collaboration, it's not a collaboration. It's a sponsored post. Because there is no more space for brands to be
taking advantage,
using people's fan bases for their advantage. Where exposure doesn't pay the bills, especially when it comes to, as we said before, black creators. They always want to make it seem like they're doing us a favor. If you are an up-and-coming creator, you have to understand what you say matters. What you say matters, what you do matters, and what you say and what you do and what you value as a regular person is extremely valuable. Just because you have an invisible hand, these big brands, these big corporations telling you and maybe intimidating you into taking a deal or saying something under the guise of exposure, you have to remember that you are an individual, you are a person, and you matter. Your livelihood matters. You're gonna shuck and jive for a brand under the guise of exposure and more potential opportunities when these brands have millions and trillions of dollars. They're gonna eat at the end of the day. Are you doing what you need to do that's gonna bring you money? Are you doing what you need to do that's gonna make sure that you and your family are provided for and that you have your integrity at the end of the day?
Exactly. Because you can easily do anything to get money. Getting money is not an issue. The issue is making sure you don't compromise your integrities and your morals to get the money. That's why I'm like, it's a very delicate balance.
It's both though. It's like, it's not either or. It's both.
Yeah.
It's both at the same time. God provides for you. You will come across opportunities and have opportunities that pay your bills. Me and Sierra, our bills are paid. Thank God. Thank God every single day our bills are paid. It's not because of brand collaborations. It's not because of exposure. That's what the YouTube platform's for. You have exposure. These brands want to work with you so that way they can use you to generate more sales for their brand. That's the whole point. So I say all of that to say,
this is just a rant. This is a
tea. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sorry about the camera not focusing. But all I'm saying is, especially because we know how much value lies within social media, you're not about to sit here and tell me that you're not going to pay for a feature. Like, you do what you do. You have your own moral compass, but my moral compass is based on my self-worth. I know what I'm worth. I know what my words are worth. I know what is important for me to share with you lovelies, and I'm not going to I'm not going to shuck and jive for a brand under the guise of exposure. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to lie for a brand under the guise of exposure. I'm not going to just, oh yeah, this is the best one. No, what is wrong with you? Do you honestly think that this whole social media shebang phases me? Because it doesn't.
We don't do what a lot of people do. We don't operate in the ways in which a lot of this world does. And if you are a Christian, if you're a person of faith, a person of God, you know what I mean
when we say
this world and the world. We don't operate like how a lot of people do. We don't. What the world doesn't make us shimmy. Like, we're gonna stand 10 toes down in our faith and who we are and what we believe in and what we stand for. Even if that means we have to constantly listen to what God puts in our spirit regarding building our own stuff.
So this is what's going on with these brands that keep trying to play us.
Hey lovelies, so I am back home and now it is time for me to show you guys my nighttime routine and how I wrap up my hair like this. So this is how I wrap my hair at night so that way I can preserve my big fro style. I'm going in with my Atira Lions head wrap, as they got this for me a long time ago, and this is my absolute favorite head wrap to use. The inside is like silk and it definitely does a great job at protecting my hair and preserving my curls at night. And I like to just put my hair in a pineapple. If you guys are not familiar with the pineapple style, it really is just like putting your hair in like a high kind of ponytail like thing. And I'm gonna just go ahead and do that, tie it up in the front and make sure that all of my hair is completely covered and inside the scarf before I start wrapping around. And I don't know, I am really not good with tension, so I really don't like to tie my scarf too tightly at night. It's just not something that I like to do. But if I were to wear my head wrap style, I will definitely do a better job at just making the wrap more aesthetic. But I just like to be realistic with y'all. When I'm going to sleep, I don't care about my head wrap looking all perfect. The point is to protect my hair, not for it to be like a head wrap that I can wear outside. But if you guys want to see how me and Azay wear our head wraps outside, because that is something that we do often, I will definitely show you guys that if you would like. But that's really it. This is the easiest way I preserve my big fro. And when I wrap my hair like this, my hair stays stretched. I still do have some curls and definition, and it really does just protect and preserve my natural hair styles. This is usually how me and Azay preserve all of our hairstyles, especially if it's our natural hair out. Like, we wrap our hair like this every night. So don't worry, if you can't do it like this initially, you need more practice with the head wrap. Just keep practicing. I'm able to do it quickly because me and Azay just do it so often. And I was so sad, I actually poked a hole in my Atira Lions head wrap because of my sharp nails. But I digress. Anyways, now let's get into my nighttime skincare routine. I'm always going in with clean hands before I start doing anything, touching my face, whatever. You're going to need some Cetaphil. You're also going to need some coconut oil. This is the one that me and Azay like to use. And you're also going to need rose water and olive oil. And also, I didn't show it, but this Yardley Shea Buttermilk soap is the soap that I use to cleanse. So let's get into it. Let's wind down and let's do our nighttime skincare routines. Oh my goodness, y'all. At the end of a long day, taking off the lashes is like the best feeling in the whole wide world. I'm going in with the baby wipe and some coconut oil, and I'm just going to start removing my makeup. And as they put me on to this, I really do like using coconut oil. I don't remember what I was using before to get my makeup off, but coconut oil is such a good way to cleanse your face. I'm not really familiar with micellar water or anything like that. Oil or Vaseline is the way to go for me to cleanse the makeup off quickly and effectively. So I'm going in with I'm going to grab another baby wipe, and I'm just going to make sure that I get as much makeup off of my face as possible during this step of my skincare routine. And I'm going in with another baby wipe and just focusing on the eyes and making sure that I just get off as much makeup as possible before I start going in with my spin brush. And I got this spin brush. I think it was gifted to me from Duval. I think that's how you say it. I'll link it. Everything I use, I will link it in the bio below. Aside from the stuff that me and Azay make homemade. We make homemade rose water. That is a staple in our skincare routine. And it really, really helps brighten and just make our skin look amazing. But yeah, I'm just trying to get as much of the makeup off as possible. And as you can see from that baby wipe, the coconut oil definitely lifts all of that makeup up. So yeah, y'all, I hope that you guys have been enjoying this vlog. I hope that you guys remember to do your self-care, whether that be skincare, bath, music, whatever it is that you like to do to unwind at night. I hope that you are able to make time to do your nighttime self-care routines, because this is a part of mine. And I feel like I have the most sensitive eyes in the world. Like everything I do, my eyes just be watering and burning. I don't know if it's because my eyes are small. I don't know, but my eyes be struggling. But I promise you, the products that I'm using, they are gentle. I just feel like, plus since it's allergy season, everything just be making my eyes mad watery. I know I'm not the only one, but yeah. And as you can see, that wipe is getting less and less makeup. And don't forget to do your neck, okay? Make sure whatever you do to your face, you do to your neck. Now I'm going in with my spin brush. I already cleaned it. I cleaned my spin brush off with Yardley and Cetaphil. And now I'm going in and starting to cleanse my face and get off any makeup that the coconut oil missed. And also just washing off the day from off of my face. I love the spin brush because it gives my face such a deep clean. I always feel like, and it also gently exfoliates your skin as well. And I don't use this spin brush. There's certain spin brush heads. There's a regular everyday spin brush and there's an exfoliating brush. So make sure if you get this spin brush that you don't use the exfoliating brush every day. Like, pay attention to that, because you don't want to exfoliate your face every day. That's like too often. But I'm using the exfoliating brush right now because I wanted to make sure that I got out all of the makeup from off and out of my skin. And as you can see, it's really gentle. I have a nose piercing and it never snags my nose piercing. And if you see that brush, that's exactly why I like to use the brush after I do my makeup, because it gets off any makeup that you just may not see. So I'm just going in with a little more soap and getting a good cleanse. Sometimes after a long day, I definitely like to double cleanse my skin for my nighttime skincare routine. And that's what you can see me doing here. And as always, don't forget to do your neck and all of that good stuff. That's what I'm doing right now. And yeah, y'all, me and Azay had an amazing day. It was very nice spending some time at the bookstore. It was so nice going to Barnes and Nobles and talking to you guys and letting you guys know some of that insider tea, because the tea is hot, okay? And speaking of hot, I'm going in with a hot towel and I'm just cleansing and rinsing off my face. I already rinsed my face off, but now I'm going in with this warm, it's not hot, it's like warm. I'm going in with a warm towel to just wipe off my face. And this part is very, very relaxing to me. Like after a long day, having a warm rag on your face just feels so good. So that definitely also helps me to wind down from a long day. And as you can see, my skin is very clean. And yeah. Now I'm going in with some rose water, and like I said, this is a staple in me and Azay's skincare routine. I use rose water like every day, sometimes throughout the day. It just helps my skin look so vibrant, and it makes my skin feel so moisturized. And also, rose water is like a toner. If you guys are deep into skincare, rose water is a great toner for your face. And then me and Azay's holy grail, which is olive oil. Okay, like olive oil is great for everything. It's great for hair, it's great for skin, it's great for cooking. Like, olive oil is a go-to product. We run through olive oil in here like we run through water. Like, it's just liquid gold. So I love using olive oil to moisturize my face, and I also know that it's a gentle exfoliant for skin. I did another skincare video before, and I talked about all of the health benefits for each of the products that me and Azay use, and especially that I use in my skincare routine. So if you want to see the detailed of why I use each and every single product and their health benefits, check out that old skincare video that I did from before. And now I'm just rubbing the olive oil all into my face. I'm doing my neck, and I like to gently tap my face. I know that this has health benefits, and I saw it on like Instagram and TikTok, so period, that's what I'm doing. And now I'm just rubbing it all in. And lovelies, that is it. That is my nighttime skincare routine. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, so that way you guys don't miss out on anything that me or Zay post. Me and Zay love you all so much, and we thank you guys so much for watching. And look at the skin, okay? The skin is glowing. But I'm done. It's time to head to sleep. I love you guys so much, and me and Zay will definitely catch y'all in the next one. Bye.